Well, boys, just got the Amazon package. Well, it's at the gate. I'm gonna go get it, and we're gonna finally gotta unlock this. Safety's first. So my plan was to put these tires on the back of here. Well, it didn't work out because different wheels. So I gotta either mount them on there or I'll just give these to whoever buys this. But off camera, as y'all last saw, you gotta go watch part 1 if you haven't already. We took the carburetor off. The carburetor was horrible, so that's why I had to buy another. We actually bought a really good carburetor, hopefully. But in the meantime, I put all new, well, new. They are way newer than the old ones. The old ones had no bushings. These ones came off of my 92-hour Arctic Cat diesel, so I threw those on there. Now she has no play. She had tons of play before. Front and back, I put those on there. So that's a big upgrade. I charged the battery last night, and then we had a bad storm and lost power, and my Amazon package just got here. So we're gonna start up the old diesel, go get these packages, and see if we can't get it running today. So far, we have not got this thing running like good. I mean, she was running whenever we got it off the trailer. I don't know how, off of what I found in the last video, but she was somehow running. All right, let's start this bad mamma jamma up and see if we can't get this, I mean, barn find maybe? I don't know what I should call this. It's kind of crazy how little of use this thing has. Literally, the back tires are original and they're brand new. So they're really old. I mean, they're 98, but they literally have no wear. Start this girl up. I gotta close this door back because it is unrealistically windy today. All right, let's go to the gate and get these packages. Dang, I figured it'd be way more than just 2 boxes. I ordered a crap load of stuff. Although I know the new brakes aren't coming in until tomorrow. Probably after we get all this fixed, then we'll skip to whenever we get the brakes on there. All right, let's bring these boxes in the garage. Oh, really some pretty dang light boxes. I hope this is everything. I don't know how everything fit in here. Oh, all right, set it down. Well, we're gonna work out of the truck bed. We can keep it all in here because how crazy windy it is outside. Yep. Set y'all right there, and we'll be right back. I gotta close this door. All right, so we've kind of been waiting on Amazon all freaking day, and yeah, we've been trying to get this truck running. If you haven't watched that video, you should. Well, actually, it's not gonna be out yet. It might, I don't know. All right, first things first, we got a seat cover for this thing because we want it to look really nice. It was an expensive seat cover. Hopefully this one doesn't tear. I've had that happen before. Let's see, what is this? Air filter. We got a new air filter for it. All right, we don't need that yet. So new air filter. We got the exhaust, or what? This is one of the sides of the intake. I just decided to go ahead and replace them both since one was messed up. Might as well. I don't like to sell junk. Yep, brand new intake. What else we got in here? Fuel gauge. Yeah, I got a new fuel cap for it because the old one let water all in the tank because it's messed up. It's no good. We got a brand new fuel gauge. I hope this works. It says it was for this, but yeah, it tells you how much. Door just came open. Tells you how much fuel's in your 4-wheeler. Got a little breather. Pretty awesome. We'll be installing that today. Now for the big box. I don't know why this is so big. I don't even know what all I've ordered. We got a lot more stuff. 3 boxes. All right, this right here is, since I was replacing the brakes, I decided just to get an all new brake lever. Man, did they package this thing well. I'm not even gonna open this. This is just a brake lever. It's not exciting. I'm imagining this is the carburetor. Yep. And then this is the other air intake boot. The other side, the actual one we needed, because it was broke. Yep. Look at that. Fancy, fancy. We got that. And then the carburetor, this is the thing we're hoping works. So this one, they supposedly designed for this 4-wheeler exactly to spec. Like to OEM spec, they claim. So we'll just see if it runs off of it. Man, they package this stuff good. Well, a bunch of tape doesn't mean it's good, but it's just hard to open. All right. I don't remember the company being called this, but whatever. They gave us the screws. They even gave us a fuel filter. Okay. I think it looks exactly the same. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Not a bad carburetor. It was only $100, which isn't horrible. I know I could have got a cheaper one, but I went with a little more expensive one, so it hopefully works. All right, now it's time. I'm gonna compare this, make sure it looks right, and then we'll throw this bad girl on here and see if she runs. Hopefully she will. Let's install this gas cap. All right, make sure this is right. So, old one. You can see this thing definitely let crap in there. It's just got an open hole up top. Compare them, they look identical. So, throw you in the trash, put the new one on. Pretty awesome. So we're at a half tank, or no, a quarter of a tank of fuel. We'll probably need to put some more fuel in there. Look at that, that is nice. Looking way better already. All right, so let's see, what do I need to do? We could first install the air filter. Not that that matters. I guess we'll first install the carburetor. Well, let's compare this. Okay, I don't know what these things are for, what these open holes are for up top. Mine had nothing on it. So there's where the choke would go. But you see mine has a little add-on deal. I mean, it looks the same to me. It looks identical, just clean and nice. Yep, I think it'll work. Actually, I think that's where your choke cable goes. I'm not sure if I have to have it, because I didn't buy a new choke cable. So hopefully I don't. Just have to wait and see. So I did buy a new intake side air boot right there. I think I'm gonna install that right quick. Can y'all see there? No, about there, a little crooked. All right, I'm gonna throw that on there, and then we'll install this carburetor. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to use this old boot on here. I know I bought a new one, but it's not wanting to come off. So I'm gonna see if the old one won't work. If it won't, I'll just put the new one on. Just I gotta really force it on. I mean, really force this old one off. So I'm gonna try to get this new carburetor on here. Why won't y'all stay anywhere? I have the magnet mount. Come on, y'all won't stay anywhere. I need to get my chest mount, but I can't right now. What about right there? Will y'all stay there? Huh? Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Alright, that's better. It's better than nothing. Let's zoom in a little bit. It's not bad. Not bad. Alright, so install this new carburetor. I'm going to, I guess first we'll hook up my, well, I need the little baggie with all the stuff in it. It's got a bunch of stuff like jets and things. I hope it's already jetted. Hope they're not trying to tell me you gotta jet it yourself. Alright, there's a little cover, fuel filter. I'm not gonna put that on yet. If I do decide to put that one on, I already have one, so. Alright, there's the other deal I need. A little deal to hold your deal. Where's it at? There's that deal. I'll hold your deal for your deal. Alright, I'm gonna put this deal through this deal. I need some slack. I don't like throttle cables. Alright, gotta hold that there. Bet there's a way you're supposed to do this. Alright, gotta hold this bag out again. Give myself the most slack I can. Let's see, will this go in enough? I can hold it? No. That's better. Just stuck my finger in there. That's way better. Successfully hooked up. Let's see if it works. Works perfect. Alright. Or if we got, I don't think it came with line. It actually came with a lot of line. I might be able to just coming out there. I don't know if these will. It's too, oh my gosh. It's full of dirt. That's probably not ideal. Alright. Take that on off there. These were not hooked up on the old carburetor. Could have been some of its problems. So the gas is on the other side now. So I think that's better. We'll hook that up later. Alright, I just need to get this thing in there, make sure it's clean. Now I think we're ready for this to go in. See any, well, I don't think the drain needs to be this long. I don't know, maybe I have some more hose over there somewhere. Alright, I'm just gonna have to get some more little hose. We can go ahead and hook this up. Hopefully I don't have to jet it. I don't know why they'd give me extra jets. I'm just putting the seal on here. Goes like that. This definitely seems like a more quality carb than some of them I've bought before. Although it could be junk, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. It don't feel like junk. I mean, it feels better than some of these I've bought. There's a screwdriver. What'd y'all do with my screwdriver? Oh, there she is. This is an unusually long screwdriver. Try not to strip these out. Just barely tighten them. Alright, that's connected. We can go ahead and slide this thing in here, if it'll fit. Y'all hear that wind? That is absolutely insane. I'm wondering if I shouldn't have came from the other side. There's enough room. Oh, let's just keep that connected over here so it don't get tangled up and everything. Kind of cool. I think we're gonna have to throw a little grease on there to get it to pop in there easily. Make it pop in there real easily, hopefully. Might need to loosen it up a little bit. How did I already lose my screwdriver? Beside you. Alright. Popped in there nicely. Now before I do anything, I'm gonna grab the, where is it? Bring it in. It's funny, this is right here. Plain view. Alright, it obviously goes like that. Let's see if I can't get this on here right. It's going like that. I don't wanna point these to where I can get to them. A little bit of spin on it. Bring it. One on the top part very nicely. Okay, let's see if I can tighten that up. It's tight. Tighten this one up. Alright, that's mounted up now. Hope y'all can see this. Holy crap! Okay, it's zoomed in. I gotta unzoom it. So, nope, that's the wrong way. So guys, holy crap, I had to take the freaking carburetor back off because I could not figure out why this thing would not idle. It wouldn't run. I mean, it would run kind of, but after taking the carburetor back off, first I checked the spark plug. It wasn't that. But I took the carburetor off, looked up what size jet is supposed to be in it. This thing had a 180. Freaking crazy. I had to put a 150 in it, which is way smaller. And turn of a key, watch what happens. Well, push of a button. Look at that. Smoke. She smokes a little bit. Well, not bad at all. Like, that's like almost no smoke. And she starts up like a brand new four-wheeler. So yeah, new carburetor seems to be working great, except for I had to rejet it, which whatever. Coolant feels like it's working. You can just feel if your coolant lines. It definitely feels like it's working. Might have to put some more coolant in it. Oil level's good. So this thing is now running. It's not driving yet. I actually haven't even tried to drive it. I probably need to. If I jack this back up, I mean, it's two-wheel drive, so it should be fine. I do need to bolt down this tank. I don't know where those bolts are. There they are. So let's bolt down this real quick. So yeah, we got her freaking running and driving. No, not driving. We got her running. So next step, we just got to get this thing driving. All right. I'm really happy we got this thing running. So I know I didn't waste my money on it. At the start, she was smoking, like, I mean, you know, like something that hasn't been ran in forever, which makes sense. She ain't happy. She's like, who freaking did this to me? So she wasn't happy at the start, but once we rejetted that carb and let her run for a minute, the smoke has kind of went away. Plus, we did have I put a bunch of that Marvel Mystery to try to help compression while I was diagnosing everything. And yeah, I think that had something to do with the smoke. And then she's running on not the best fuel. I mean, I drained it, but I couldn't get all of it out. So let me tighten up this fuel tank real quick. And we'll see if we can't get her back tires to spin. And then that will tell us if the transmission's any good. All right. It's plenty tight. It's not going nowhere. Airbox. Ow, something just stung me. Put this airbox on here. This is a really cool airbox design. I like that it don't have those other deals that you can just really easily lose. There's these little spring-loaded dudes, and they just turn around, pop them on there. I think it's awesome. So airbox is on there. She should be a little bit quieter. Let's see what she does. I gotta turn her idle up a little bit. Let's see if she shifts. I've never shifted it. Oh, look at that. There's second gear. Second gear works. There's third. Third gear works. There's fourth. Fourth gear works. And then last but not least. All right, fifth gear works. All right, neutral. Pretty awesome, guys. A little bit of smoke, not bad. But I didn't really think I'd get it running tonight, but we got it running. We got the back driving. We just got to see if she'll drive tomorrow. Brakes are coming tomorrow, so we'll probably do those tomorrow evening, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. So, yeah, guys, that's going to be it for today. We're going to wait for these parts to come in, and then we're going to freaking get this thing ripping. It's kind of tough to sell it. It runs so freaking good. 400. I just got to install this deal, the carburetor. I don't think we have anything else to install. I didn't install this, so we're not gonna. I'm just gonna send that back. We do have the brake lever, but we'll use that tomorrow. Seat cover, we'll do off camera, because that's a pain. So yeah, guys, I'll see y'all whenever we work on this thing next. All right, guys, I ended up having to rejet this carburetor. I think I said that last night. So I rejetted the carburetor. The people actually, they did not give me the correct jet for the, I guess it's the secondary. So the main is a 150, which is correct. It's actually a tiny bit bigger than factory. And then the other jet is they had a 42 in there. It's supposed to be a 90, so I don't know what they were thinking. But they didn't even give me a 90, so I can't replace it. I gotta buy a 90. My dad took it for a test drive. The thing literally this thing sounds brand spanking new. It drives brand new. And other than needing to be rejetted, the thing's freaking flawless. And some cracks in the plastic. Well, boys, I guess let's go take this thing for a test drive. There is one thing I noticed. It has a fan on the radiator. Fan's locked up, so I'm gonna either have to, I'm gonna try and break it free, or I'm gonna have to buy a new fan. But yeah, I don't know. Look at this rear end, it looks brand new. Crazy. I did throw some paint on this front rack. I sanded it down, threw some paint on there so it looks better. She really feels like a brand new four-wheeler. I know I've said that quite a bit, but it starts like a new four-wheeler. It just won't go fast because it's not jetted properly. The suspension will go down this. Oh, this thing rides so good. It rides better than my diesel four-wheelers. Yeah, I know I'm shifting too soon, but that's because she doesn't work. She don't go high RPMs. I can't believe this thing runs like new. It's kind of crazy. I can't imagine what this thing would look like if it all looked like that, because that's what she looked like when she was new. Yeah, guys, we did quite a bit of work. We got the new pipe installed. We got new carburetor, spark plug oil change. We got the freaking K&N oil filter. We got all new fuel line, fuel filter. Got a new gas cap. Got a new lever here. I just installed that last night. I did paint this last night, and I kind of sanded it up. It looks way better. It's just to prevent it from rusting more. And I threw a little bit of clear coat to try to match it on this bumper. The bumper was fine. It didn't need paint. Oh, this morning I threw this seat cover on, and I actually did a really good job. Other than, you know, the foam being uneven, that looks insanely good compared to like that Yamaha I restored. This looks way good. I still need to put some plastics on that I have, and I think this thing's about ready to sell. I put old, you can see, new brake calipers and brake pads front and back. So yeah, guys, after all that work, we got this thing 2 days ago, and she was kind of a piece of crap. I mean, she wouldn't roll, she wouldn't really start, it wouldn't drive, and now she's a really working four-wheeler. We got a few more little things to do, and we'll probably make another video or two on this thing before I sell it. We might put a massive tip on here and see how loud she is. I don't know. Maybe tug of war the 700 diesel. Maybe, I don't know. This thing's pretty stout though. The diesel might just get dragged. Nah, I think the diesel will win, especially if we put that in four-wheel drive. then that wouldn't be fair though. So these front tires are definitely too big for this thing. Kind of looks dumb. I did put the new shocks on there too. All right guys, that's gonna be it. That was quite the restoration. This thing went from sitting in some dude's backyard, you know, on the way to the junkyard possibly, to I got it, and now she's a working four-wheeler again. I'll see y'all later in the next one. Got a bunch of awesome videos coming out, so stay tuned. Make sure to, yeah guys, we'll see y'all in the next one. Remember, I love you, Jesus loves you, and y'all have a blessed day.